VA002 is table where Varna VARN is equal to, I will put KUMAR in single quote. So it will fetch all the data which have record of Kumar, which has second name is Kumar. So this is the way to write a query. Where condition, then we can write order by primary key. If you want only those field order by primary key, we can write order by something, function in anything. Then we have a select statement like this for selecting individual columns from the table. Just like I have created Varna and all the things. So what I will do, I will select F1, F2, F2 from this C. I will select the data, I will put into the some other variable, and I will put fetch the data from the database. For selecting a single record from the table, select single star you can use, and you can put full key condition over here. Then select a statement for excluding duplicates in tree. What I will do, select distinct word we are using for exclude duplicate entries over here. So this is the way from fetching the data, distinct F1F function into this from database table. Then aggregate expression was like if you want to select average, count star, max, min, sum. So from this table into this. So this is the way you are selecting the entries from the database table. This is the SAP table. So SAP table, two-dimensional matrix describe relationship in the SAP database system. Components, tables, foreign keys, technical setting, and indexes. These are the some SAP table things. So till now we have learned about the select and all. Here I'm putting the stop view, and the remaining part we will learn from next time onwards. We can see that how much is remaining. So we have learned till 39 slides, and I think more than 39 is available over here. How much is it? Total 83. So we have done almost half of the little bit less, and we can see that how much we can complete it out in the next classes. So till now, what we have learned, we can remind again. Initially start with the SAP introduction, which we have seen in the last class, in which I have told you about the SAP, what exactly the SAP, where it is used, which industry nowadays using the SAP. And after that, I have told you something about what exactly the terms we are using in the SAP, what exactly the ERP, then what different kind of ERP is available in the market, and another what the things we are using the SAP, just like ABAP. We are using, there is two part in the SAP itself, technical and functional. Because we are learning the technical, so I have to tell you about the ABAP side. And then functional side, we have a different kind of module, in just like financial module, HR module, material management, production planning, sales and distribution, PMO, PM, plan maintenance, quality, all the things we have. And then after that we have gone through the processing part, how to implement those things in our company and our organization, what achievement we can done through these. If you are going to you can ask if your company going to run this SAP, what the benefit we are getting. These things we have talked about in the last class regarding SAP intro class. Today we have learned about the SAP ABAP, what exactly the ABAP, which is called Advanced Business Application Programming, ABAP full form of that. And then we have learned about the data dictionary part, starting with the data dictionary. What is data dictionary? I have told you about. Transaction for data dictionary is SE11, always remember. So what is the object we have used in the data dictionary? We have used the table, through which we can create table. We have seen that how to create table. What is the requirement while we are creating the table? Then we have used the data element part. We have seen what exactly the data element, how to create data element, what is the basic requirement for the data element. Then we have seen that the data element. After that, we have seen that the domain, how we can link between data element and domain. We have seen that. What exactly the data type, how many kinds of data type is available, we have seen that. And how to create in the field range, what we can write over there. After that, how these things we can utilize in our table, and how we can create. After that, how to activate, save, activate, how to create a change request for that, sorry, request for that. Then we have seen that how to save, check and activate anything, any object. We have seen the technical setting in the table itself. We have seen the table maintenance, what the data class, delivery class. We have seen that what is the buffer, buffer not allowed. These things we have seen. We have seen the types of table, transparent table, pool table, cluster table. These things we have seen over here. Then after that, after finishing those things, we come into the ABAP side, ABAP technical programming side. In the programming, when we have start, we have seen about the initially starting with I will talk to you about the what exactly the ABAP ABAP. Then we have seen about the terms which we are using the SAP ABAP. What is the transactions? You can see that I'll show you the transaction sum so you can remember those things. In the class we have seen. See, these are some transactions what we have asked you about. So SEAT, what is it? See, basically we have to know about the transaction. SAP is very important. If you don't know the transaction, you are not able to do anything. So basically we have to mug up the transaction for each and every thing. So SEAT for repository browser where you can write anything. And S11 for data dictionary data. If you want to table, create a table, all the things you can do S11. Then we have SE38 for ABAP editor where you can write a program and all. Then we have 37 for function builder through which you can create a function module itself. Then we have SE51 for screen painter and SE41 for menu painter. So these are very important. SE16 for data browser, SE30 for table maintenance. So if you want to create a table, then you have to SE11. We have to use SE11. But you want to maintain, you want to see out the table or these data, so you can also use SE16. SE16 and is also one transaction. With the help of that you can utilize. You can see the table. SM30 is basically for table maintenance or maintain the data. Then we have learned about the types of the program, type of the ABAP program. Then we have gone through executive program, include program, module pool, function group, and subroutine pool. So executive program you can use one, then include for I, M, F, S. So these are the terms we have used. Then we can see that the data dictionary part. Then we can see the function module what we have used. Function module part, call function. So special ABAP program include extra internal subroutine stored in the central library. Different from ABAP, normal ABAP routine is the clearly defined interface is passing data from one to another function module. Then we have seen the messages. How many kind of messages? The warning message basically, which is why it is used. It is for correction, where the correction is possibility. We are using warning. Then error, where correction is required. Then success message. Then we have used the information message. Then we have seen the abandon message for transaction terminated. Then we have used the exit. Exit basically it will not give any short term. It will come out of the program. So all these the transaction have been stored. This is message have been stored in T100 table. So if you want, you can check it out somewhere. Sometimes in